Let's bow our heads. Gracious God, I thank you.
Thank you.
I thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
Amen.
Yeah. Thank you.
The Gospel of Luke, the 15th chapter, verse 11 through 32. Luke 15, 11 through 32. And though everybody else has said it, I have not. I just really want to say Happy Father's Day to every father that's in here. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. God is good.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Lord, you got a good father.
Mercy.
Lord, you got a treasure.
Yes.
Come on in.
Yes.
Amen.
You have a good father.
That's right.
You have a treasure.
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
Just going to read just a few verses. But the 11 through the 32nd is the background. And he said a certain man had two sons. And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of good that falleth to me. And he divided unto them his living. And I'm going to go down to the 19th verse. And he says, and am no way worthy to be called thy son. Make me one of thy hired servants. And he rose and he came to his father. But when he was yet a great ways off, his father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. And the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to his servant, bring forth the best robe, put it on him, put a ring on his hand,
Yes, sir.
and shoes on his feet. I want to use for a subject today, a dad's love. A dad's love.
All right.
A dad's love. Fathers have gotten a bad rap. Very bad rap. Every time, especially in the black community, I stopped calling people somebody baby daddy. It has a negative connotation with
Come on,
it.
Pastor.
That's that child dad or that child father.
Yes.
And we help perpetrate that fraud. Because we get to holler about my baby daddy.
That's right.
What about the father of your baby? What about the daddy of your baby? If you will listen to all the statistics out there, they say all of us black men ain't never deadbeat daddies
Jesus.
that don't care nothing about our children. The problem is the way you look at it. You can't look on the corner for me. Am I right? You can't look in that club for me. You can't look for me if you're running up and down in the street. And if that's the only place you looking, you ain't gonna find me. But if you come into my house, there you'll find me. We are not all deadbeat.
Come on. Come on.
And if you look at the historical facts, when the daddy did leave, grandpa came in.
Yes.
Come on, somebody, talk to me. And if grandpa couldn't do it, here comes my uncle.
Yes. Yes.
That's right.
If Unc wasn't there, here comes Brother John from down the street. And some, if you come to the church sometime, you'll find us. But statistics say we don't exist.
Come on in.
But statistic is a liar today.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling it a liar.
Yes,
Because we are here.
sir. Yes, you are.
Today we celebrate fatherhood. A day set aside to honor those men who sacrificed their own happiness
Yes, sir.
to ensure that their family is being provided for.
Amen. Amen.
People don't understand, but there's a lot of times when dad went without to make sure that children have what they need to have.
Come on in. Amen.
Thank you, Lord.
Sometimes we didn't get the sleep we want
Jesus.
because we knew we had to get up and hear that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If my child gonna eat, if my child gonna have some clothes,
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
my father taught me something. And I always tell people, you got to take the time when these things were going on. Older men didn't have an outlet. Y'all need to understand they didn't have an outlet.
Jesus.
So they used whatever outlet they could get a hold to.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
We always bashing our older men, but a lot of them did not have outlets.
Jesus.
They worked all week long, and
Yeah.
the only place they could go is to church, and after a while, they got tired. They want to go someplace and be able to laugh and have fun. So they found those things in the streets sometimes.
Come on in.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm tired of us beating them up all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a time they lived in. They did what they thought they needed to do to survive.
Yeah.
I don't know about your father, but your father could be just like what my father did. Every Friday, that's when they used to get paid on Friday. Come on, right?
Right.
Every Friday,
Yes.
they
Yes.
had a term they used. They didn't say they got paid on Friday. They said the eagle landed on the Friday. Am I right? And when they said the eagle landed, we knew what that was. That means payday is here. Amen. And they got these checks. Some of them used to pay them in an envelope and had all of their money in there already broken down for them.
Come on. Come on.
My Lord. Yes.
Some of these young people in here right now, I'm giving them some history lesson.
All right. That's right.
Amen.
But every Friday, my father, before he would go any place, and y'all got to understand, back then they wasn't making nothing, y'all.
All right. Amen. Amen.
They were bringing home $50 a week.
That's right. That's right.
If that.
$50 a week. You give some of these kids $50 a day, they'll cuss you out. But I'm talking about $50 a week.
Come on here, Pastor.
But my father was, sometimes he would have 68, 75, maybe every now and then he'd make 100. But before he would hit the street, he came home. And my mama named his Brownie, that's what they called him. He would say, Brownie, here you go, baby.
Come on. Come on.
He made sure he took out whatever he needed to take out. And sometimes he may have $5 left in his pocket.
Yes, sir.
And he said, this is what I'm going to use to do whatever I'm going to do with it.
That's right, Pastor. Yes, it did.
But he took care of the house. Since every now and then we got to bring this thing to reality.
Amen.
They didn't have an outlet.
That's right.
Most of all they knew was the hole in the wall.
Come on. Tell it, Pastor.
Huh?
That's right.
And that's all they did. They went to the hole in the wall.
Yeah.
But a lot of those fathers always a great disservice.
Come on, tell it.
Because, ladies, don't get mad, but pray for me.
Come on.
Some of y'all mothers have babied them boys so much, they don't want to do it.
Amen.
Not all of them. Not all of them. But you got quite a few of them now. All they want to do, excuse me, y'all, all they want to do is sit there in the house and watch your paintings on your stove. Go ding, ding, ding. Sit back and say, what you got to eat today, Mom?
That's right. That's right. Oh, that's right.
Daddy be sitting there, cute. What are you talking about? What you got there to fix that to eat today? Dad ready to snatch it. Now, what y'all ladies think I'm kidding at? How many daddies in here? You're a father and you ain't scared. You got some son. And there was a time you want to snatch it. If you want them just like me, stand. If you ain't scared, stand. Want to snatch it. We want to snatch them.
Yes. Yes.
It ain't because we hate them.
Come on here.
It's because I want you to be a man.
Yes. That's right. That's right.
I have to remind my young men around me. You may call me old school, but it's not old school. It's biblical. There are times that I must be the head of my house.
Yes, sir.
I have to be the one that when a decision comes down, it got to fall on me.
Come on in.
Because it is my task to take the pressure. It is my task to take the hit. It is my task to take whatever comes my way. It is my task to take on all of that. Talking about being a dad. You got some around, yeah, that's my son. Ain't seen him in 20 years. That's my son. It's more than that. And sometimes, y'all, we got to begin to revisit. I get on, I got grandson. I say, y'all just don't understand. You got to get yourself to a position that you can do something to help somebody.
Tell it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A lot of women are tired.
Amen.
They're tired. They got a man and they thought they had a man, but they ain't got no man.
Amen.
They want somebody. Every now and then, if you a yes man, they don't want you too long. I'm messing with somebody. Because you mess people up. When you all say yes, 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 yes. And then when you say no, it's too late, you just done. You done killed me. Let me get back to my script. Looking at Father's Day, I believe we need to define what a father is. Webster defined a father as one who helped to create a child.
All right.
Webster also gave a definition of dad. He said a dad is a person who may or may not be biologically connected to a child, but help to rear a child.
All right.
Just about anyone can be a father.
Amen.
But it takes someone special.
That's right. Amen.
Take them special.
All right.
That's it.
Because, let's be honest, our children ain't always going to do right.
No.
No, father, go on, they're going to do what they want to do. I ain't got no time for them no more. But a dad say, you know what? Regardless, you still mine.
Hey.
Did everybody always talk about the mamas going to the end? You ain't met some of these old go to the end daddies.
That's right. That's right.
You ain't met no ride die daddy yet.
Come on now.
Huh? Am I right?
Come on
You
now.
get a ride, okay, how bad they are, okay,
Yes.
how far they go on course, you never stop loving them.
Amen. 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 Amen.
You stay there with them no matter what goes on.
Yes.
You still
Yes.
stay there with them.
Yes.
But everybody always talking about, we do it too. And I think what has happened, the media have blown out of proportion,
All right.
have made us look bad. It's going to take us to make us look good.
All right. All right. All right.
You heard us say you ain't on your husband biological to be somebody else.
Amen.
Now, say so.
Amen.
Say so.
But don't you tell that child, that daddy didn't do this for you. Shut your mouth.
Come on now. Come on now.
Children are children.
Yes.
They're trying to get through something.
Yes. Yes.
Man, you think about how parents went through the end for us. Because I don't care how good we try to be, we've been some bad people. Yeah, y'all try to act like y'all been good. Y'all trying to act like y'all been good. The Bible said that God required that we bring our child up in the way of the Lord.
Tell it, man.
Deuteronomy 6:4-9 remind us as a dad to first love the Lord with all our hearts and soul. Then we are to teach our children to love the Lord as men and sons of God. If you did or did not help birth a child, it is still our responsibility to teach that child the way of the Lord.
Come on now.
We have a mandate from God to protect his children. And it seems that every day our children are being harmed. Boy, this is making me sick.
Jesus.
Every week I'm looking. Some child
Yes. Yes.
is getting hurt.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
God.
Because we're not protecting our children as we should. Brother Hammond and I was talking this past Wednesday. And I was telling him about the little girl I was reading about, and I know a great aunt real good. A little 5-year-old girl got killed down in North Charleston, all because of our ignorance.
Jesus.
Did not put a gun away. You can't make them kind of mistakes.
No.
That little child is paying for it.
Yes.
The little boy who got hold to it is paying for it.
Yes.
And if you cannot make, as a dad, I got to make sure every time that I protect him as much as I can. I want to tell you a little story about a dad's love. And in this story about a dad's love, everybody keeps talking about the prodigal son. But I come today to tell you that that story is not really about that son. That story is really about a dad's love for his child.
All right. All right.
The Bible said there were 2 sons. And the younger son said to his father, Father, before you leave this world, give me what you're going to give me before you go.
All right.
Y'all, I want you to know how unusual this story is. Because during this particular time of the first century church, you didn't get your inheritance until your father died. And the reality is you didn't really get nothing if you was not the first son. The first son was the one where everything went to him. That's what made this story so unusual. But the Bible said that the father said, okay, son, I'm going to give you what you asked for. And so he gave him his portion. Immediately, he left and he went. They got all kinds of things. He was out there running women. I don't know what he was doing. give you $500,000.
Yeah.
Right.
First thing you do is go buy $100,000 car. Taking trips all over the world. And blow 200,000 more. I say 5, right? You done blow 3, ain't it? You ain't got but 2 left. And you decided at the last minute, I'm gonna buy me a house. The house running $190,000.
Come on there. Come on there.
Now you got $10,000. And all you can do with the 10 is put a down payment on some furniture. Because the furniture is so high now, you put that furniture in, how gonna run you about $20,000, $30,000. And you gonna give them your last 10. And now you're broke. Can't pay the taxes on it.
That's right.
You're broke.
That's right.
You got to turn the car back in, for I forgot to tell you. All you did was put a down payment on the car. You did not buy the car. $100,000 gone, whoop, down the drain. You got no car. Next year come around, taxes due. Taxes on the house will run you about $5,000, $6,000. You can't even pay that. They put you out. You ain't got nowhere to go. You had $500,000. And in a matter of a year, you're broke. You don't have nothing. Not a dime. And here you is. You come crawling. You go to all your buddies that was hanging with you while you was with the money. Ain't that right? Even the ones that was out there going with you, boys. Hey, yo, how you doing, man? What you need, man? I need a few dollars, man. I ain't got no money. As a matter of fact, they leave you. And you have to go to the bottom of the barrel just to get enough so you can find something to eat. What ain't God do? No matter what you done, it's something about dad and mom. They are reminded that that's my child. I know you had 500,000, but now you're broke. You ain't got nothing. You don't know where you're going to get it from. You're broke. And all of a sudden, you got to go back home. Boy, that's something. They got 500,000. They told you before you left, be mindful. You're going to be broke if you don't watch out what you're doing. But you hard-headed. You're broke. This son, he was broke. Spent everything he got. Since after he had nothing. Nothing. Broke. Hungry. When you're broke and hungry. It's okay to be hungry if you ain't broke. Am I right? If I'm hungry but I'm not broke, that means I can go get something to eat, right? But when you are hungry and broke, and you can't even get a hand out from the very people that were with you, hungry, is one thing, but to be hungry and broke. Some of us done been there now. We ain't gonna tell nobody. But some of us have been there when we ain't had a dime. I want you to understand how the man was feeling. Have you ever been to a point where you ain't had a dime? You ain't had nothing. Have you ever drove your car on prayer? Have you ever drove your prayer? I mean, you ride down the road in the needle, you bang, and you prayed all And the sad thing about it, you ride on prayer, and the service station is 10 miles.
Yes, sir.
As a matter of fact, when you finally get to it, you'll see it. And it still seems like it's about 30 miles away. Because you're looking at the needle.
Yes.
I just want you to understand how this man was feeling. So sometimes you got to get that gut feeling on what he was feeling. But the Bible said he had gotten to the point he didn't know what else to do. And that's why we got to be careful. Because sometimes Satan will come at you at your most vulnerable time in your life. When you're down and out, and he know you're vulnerable. He know you're hungry. He know you need all of this. So what does he do? He went to one of the citizens in the place where he was living. He said, I'll go and ask the man to give me a job. And the man gave him a job. Boy, it's amazing what you'll take when you ain't got nothing. It's amazing what you take. See, I want to talk to you a little bit again about daddies. I want you to talk to you about those daddies of old time. They had to take some mess. Y'all don't realize what they took. They took some mess off of people. They went on jobs where they called him a boy. But he was getting ready to walk off, but he realized he got 9 miles to speak. So when y'all talk about them old men sometimes, you need to understand what they went through. They went on jobs where they knew they were qualified to be the supervisor. But because of the color of their skin, they were denied it. And sometimes they told them to their face, ain't no gonna get this job here. And that's what they say. And you couldn't do nothing. You could have walked off. But by the time you turn to walk off, you think about your wife's not working, 9 children at home, there's no food in the refrigerator, there is nothing going on. And so you turn around and you suck in what little manhood you got. See, you may call them being cowards, but they was doing what they had to do in order that their family could eat, that their family can have a roof over their head. I want you to understand what this young man was going through. So when he went there, he said to himself, the man said, well, you need a job, yes, sir, whatever you got. But there's some hogs that need to be fed. If they did what we used to do when we were little, y'all remember they had them barrels? Every house had a barrel, y'all. Y'all, some of y'all younger don't understand that. But every house had a barrel. And when you got through eating every day, you went and you put the slop in the barrel. You just throw it out there for the other dog or somebody to come eat. But you kept putting it in there. And about midweek or a couple weeks, it'll be about a half or 3/4. I see somebody looking at me and say, oh, that's nasty. Yeah, it was nasty. It was a nasty looking stuff you could see. But you had a man that he was called a hog man. Everybody in the community had a hog man. And he would come by with his pickup truck. And he would back it up. Either he would pick the barrel up, but it's not so heavy, so he bought a bucket with it. And he was dipping and putting it in. Dipping and putting it in. Sister Joyce, just like you frowned up about that stuff, I want you to think about that young man when he was told to go and feed the hogs. And he got there to feed the hogs. And his stomach started talking to him. He said, man, this stuff looking mighty good here. I hadn't had nothing to eat in a long time. And when he finally decided that he was going to get him something out of that to eat,
I want you to know that my God and your God. But the Bible says that he came to himself. See, he didn't come on his own, but he came because God saw him. And when God saw him, God drew him to him. And when he came to himself, this is what he said. I think I'll go to my father's house. Because my father got hired servants. And I know they'll eat well. I'll tell my father, Father, you don't have to accept me but as one of the hired servants. Because I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy to be called your son. And so he got up from where he was. And he went on a journey to his daddy's house. And while he was going to his daddy's house, I want to talk about my daddies of old. See, my daddies of old, they always looked out for us. And so the Bible said that while he was far off, his father saw him. And when his father saw him, he told the servant, servant, go and get me 3 things. Get me a robe, get me a ring, and get me some sandals to put on my feet. And so the closer he got, the son was still scared. But the Bible tells me when he got close enough, he ran to his father and said, Father, I'm not worthy to be called your son. Just make me one of the hired servants. And so that I can have a place to lay my head at night. I can have a place where I can get something to eat at night. But the Bible said, the father didn't really respond to him. Go back and read it. But when he got there, he told the servant, give me that robe. Give me that ring. Give me some sandals. And so when he got to it, and he began to tell his father, the father took the robe. So the robe represents royalty. So he was special to his father. So the father put the robe on him. And he was letting him know, boy, you mine. You belong to me. I don't know about you, but it feels good when somebody say, I belong to them. Isn't that right? And then he moved from there. And he got the ring. The ring signified that he was a part of the family. By putting the ring on his finger, he said, son, I'm putting you back in grace with the family. And then those sandals. You need to understand why he gave them sandals. Back in that time, they would take this, if you messed up and you had to go to jail or something, they took your sandals from you. Because they know if they take your sandals, you wasn't going to run away. And so he took his sandals so he wouldn't run away. So, but when he got back to his daddy, you see, he done wandered far away from God. But now, he came back home. And when he came home, his father gave him his sandals. Said, now you can put your sandals on. And you can walk around and do what the Lord asked you to do. Well, why did you say all of that? I come today to tell you that Jesus, Mary's baby, our bright and our morning star, he was sent here by God, our Father, in order to redeem us. Did you know that you're special? Because when Jesus died on the cross, he sacrificed for all of us. And because he sacrificed for all of us, he did give us a long robe to put on. And then he signified love by giving us a ring, telling us that we belong to him. But we read somewhere in the Bible that we got eternal inheritance with God. And he gave us our sandals. Say, I ain't got to be afraid no more. Too many of us have vilified our day. I don't care who he was. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. I don't care how much you don't like him. He's still yours. You can call him a drunk, he's still yours. Call him a liar, he's still yours. Call him a womanizer, he's still yours. Did I go down somebody's road? No matter what you say, he's still yours. Real, what are you saying? Do you really want to move forward in your life? You got to let some stuff go. You can't change it. No, he wasn't probably the best dad that he could have been. But we don't know we don't really know his story. You don't know where he came from. You don't know what he had to endure. And he might have been one of the ones who had to go through so much. And you took them brand new shoes, worked all week for. And went outside and tore them up. And when he got on your case about it, it ain't never shoes. But baby, you don't know what I went through to make sure you had those shoes. You didn't know I got cussed out on Monday. You didn't know that they talked trash to me on Tuesday. You didn't realize that they threatened to fire me on Wednesday. You don't understand that when I left my work and I came home, there was no meat and no food on the stove on Thursday. Then here comes Friday arrive, and I get my check. It ain't nothing but about $50 in there. And I got to take $50 and buy a grocery. I got to take that same $50 and pay on the light bill. I got to take that same $50 to make sure if we had a car, I can put gas in it. I'm trying to tell you that we don't know what our forefathers went through. But they stood the test of time. So you tell them if they want to see a father, if they want to see some daddies, tell them to come to our house. If they want to see a good daddy, tell them to come to the house of the Lord. Because God told us how to be a good daddy. To be a good daddy, you got to have patience, y'all. You can't get mad all the time and walk away. Being a good daddy means you got to stand the test of time. And mamas, every now and then you got to let the daddy be the daddy. Much as they bother you and it hurt you, step back so that they can feel that they're a part of what's going on. I just come to tell you about my daddy's love today. I don't know about you, but God has been good to us. God has been mighty good to us. He loved me when I didn't even love myself. He loved me when I turned my back on him. He loved me when I walked away from him. He loved me when I wasn't doing the things I was supposed to do. And he loved me when I was doing things I didn't need to do. He loved me even when I was falling deep in that thing called sin. He never gave up on me. And I'm calling you today, telling you that we can't give up on each other. Pray for us as fathers, because God has been mighty good to us. The prodigal son, the story really wasn't about him, but it was about his daddy that loved him. That loved him. I thank God so much. Thank you. I want you to pray for some fathers today. Instead of talking bad about it. Y'all got some fathers who are the father of your children. And they ain't doing what they're supposed to do. I challenge you today to come pray for them. Talking about them ain't going to change nothing. Praying for them is what you got to do. If you got to force them to come see their children, it ain't worth it. But if you keep praying for them, you keep praying for them, God is the only one that can change it. So as we stand, our invitation to him says, all to Jesus, I surrender. 251. Choir. I surrender. All to Jesus. Lift you one today. It'll be prayer time today. If you want to just pray for your father. If you want to pray for the father of your children. If you want to pray for better role models. If you got young men in here, you can bring them. We're going to pray for them as well. God, we thank you for this day. We are reminded that the role of a father or dad is a very serious role. It's not one that should be entered into a life, but it's serious. It requires our time. It requires our talent. And it requires our patience. God, there are many fathers in here today. God, I ask that you bless them. Strengthen them. Help us to be the examples of what a father or dad should be. Now, Lord. Now, Lord. Now, Lord. Help us to help those who give you the praise and say thank you. so much for being the kind of God that you are. Now, Lord, we ask of you that as we surrender all of our mess, all of our shortfalls and shortcomings, God, we surrender it all to you right now. Take it, Lord. Take it, Lord. Take it, Lord. Thank you. It's in your name we pray. Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Doing okay.
When you think and you reminisce about your father that's gone, look at how long they've been gone. Boy, I still got a little pain. I know this year marks, I think it's 28 years for my father. And I still have that missing thing. It's still missing. Every now and then you want to just pick up that phone and call what you up to today. But you realize you can't do it. I thank you. I thank what he left us, the legacy. God be the glory. Amen. Amen. Two things real quick. I hope we have not forgotten about the day. That will be this Saturday coming at 5 o'clock. If you have not got your ticket, we got some. Trustee game. This Saturday. What y'all say, trustee? Okay, so if you can't make it, still leave a donation. I'll take it anyway. Give me something out. Amen? Thank y'all so much. We're looking for you. And on Friday night, Saturday morning is our district leadership. Amen. Last few weeks have been busy. It don't seem like it's going to let up for a little bit more. We'll be okay because God is good. Amen. Let us stand as we bless the food that we have. Want y'all to come back and fellowship with us. Bless y'all. Amen. Gracious God, we thank you so much. Thank you for all that you've done today. We ask a special blessing upon the food that has been prepared for us today. Bless the hands that prepared it. Bless it and purify it. It is in your name that we pray. In the mighty name of Jesus. The love of God and the sweet communion of the Holy Spirit abide with us now and forevermore. Let us sing. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. God is spoken. Let the church. Let the church say amen.
Amen.